Be alert, because something ancient just woke up. May 15 to 16 is not just another date on the calendar. This is not a simple vibe shift. This is a portal, a gateway that hasn't opened in a very long time, a portal guarded by a force you were never taught to face. One that's primal, raw, and deeply real. Meet Algol, the demon star, the Eye of Medusa, the head that was cut off but never died. It watches. Right now, it's shining a cosmic spotlight on parts of you and the world that most try to ignore. This isn't a forecast or a horoscope to scroll past. This is a reckoning. The energy rising now can't be unseen or undone. It demands attention. Algol is ancient power. It's tied to stories and symbols that run deep in human history. Stories of decapitation, disgrace, curses, and karmic reversals. It's not evil, but it's intense. It shines a light on what you've lost, what's hidden, and what needs to be faced head-on. From May 15, 16, the sun crosses this potent point in the sky, and it acts like a cosmic spotlight revealing old wounds, hidden truths, and stubborn patterns rooted deep within you, anchored in Taurus, the fixed earth sign that resists change but holds the key to transformation. Think of Algol as the head of the Gorgon, not just a myth, but a code. What society calls ugly, too much, or dangerous is actually your raw, untamed self. This is not a warning to fear, but a call to wake up, because what is about to rise will change how you see yourself and your path forward forever. Algol is one of the oldest stars known to humanity, and its energy carries a weight that goes back thousands of years. In ancient astrology, Algol was never just another star in the sky. It was feared, respected, and carefully observed. Why? Because Algol's energy is real, raw, and powerful, but not in the way most people think. Algol is often called the demon star. It's linked to the story of Medusa, the Gorgon whose head was cut off by Perseus. Yet the head of Medusa, the part that Algol represents, never really died. It kept watching, glowing with an eerie light, symbolizing a force that can't be easily destroyed or ignored. This isn't a ghost story or superstition. It's a cosmic code. For thousands of years, Algol has been associated with danger and loss, but not because it's evil. Instead, it reflects harsh realities, things like decapitation, disgrace, curses, and karmic reversals. In astrology, decapitation means sudden, shocking change, often tied to pride or power being cut down. It's a warning to face the truth no matter how hard or uncomfortable it is. Algol sits in the fixed earth sign of Taurus. This placement is important. Taurus is stubborn and grounded. It holds on to what it knows, good or bad. It's about patterns and habits that are tough to break. When the sun crosses Algol, it shines a harsh light on those deep, stubborn patterns, especially those connected to power you may have lost or didn't even realize you lost. This portal isn't about doom. It's about waking up to your own power and the parts of yourself you've tried to hide or control. The head of the Gorgon, Medusa, is more than a scary myth. It's a symbol, a code for the raw, unfiltered self. The parts of you that society often calls ugly, too much, or dangerous are exactly the parts that carry your true power. Algol's energy cuts through illusion. It strips away fake masks and forces you to look directly at what you might have buried deep inside. Your fears, your trauma, your shame. And yes, it can feel intense. But this intensity is not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. Think of this portal as a cosmic reset button. It forces you to stop pretending and face what really needs attention. It's a moment where karmic debts come due and hidden truths rise to the surface. It can feel like disgrace or loss, but it's also the chance for a powerful reversal, a chance to reclaim what you thought was gone. Why now? Because the sun's movement over Algol puts a spotlight on this energy. activating it for everyone. This is a rare moment when collective energy shifts and individuals can tap into deep transformation. Algol challenges the idea of beauty, success, and power that the world teaches. It reminds you that true strength often lies in the parts you think are your weaknesses. It dares you to own those parts instead of hiding from them. This portal asks, what have you been afraid to face? What parts of your story have you hidden to fit in or feel safe? What patterns are holding you back from real growth? Remember, Algol's energy isn't about punishment. It's about truth and transformation. It's about standing in your full self. Even the parts that don't fit neatly into society's idea of normal or acceptable. This is your cosmic invitation to wake up, to face your shadow without fear, to claim your power, even if it feels uncomfortable or messy. Because the energy rising now is unstoppable, it's time to meet it head-on. When the Algol Portal activates, it's not just a spiritual idea, it's something you feel deep in your body, mind, and soul. This energy moves through you on a cellular level, shaking loose old patterns and buried memories. It's normal to feel a mix of physical, emotional, and even dream symptoms as this powerful energy flows. Let's start with the physical signs. Many people notice tension in their neck or soreness in their throat. This happens because the body is holding onto old trauma, memories stored in muscles and tissues that now want to be released. You might feel dizzy or experience vertigo, as if your balance is off. Headaches can also pop up, often sudden and intense, as your nervous system adjusts to the portal's energy. These physical symptoms are your body's way of telling you that deep healing is underway. Now on to emotional symptoms. The energy of Algol often brings sudden spikes of rage, anger that seems to come out of nowhere. You might find yourself crying for no clear reason or feeling overwhelmed by waves of sadness. Some experience unshakable anxiety, while others feel a strange sense of calm or numbness. These feelings aren't random. They're the emotional release of trauma that's been trapped inside for too long. The portal is clearing space for something new. Dreams during this time can be vivid and intense. You might see old faces, people from your past showing up unexpectedly. Your dreams could be violent, sexual, or surreal, but every detail carries a message. Sometimes you'll meet versions of yourself you forgot existed, younger versions, or parts of you that you pushed away. These dreams are not just random images. They are your subconscious working through the portal's energy, helping you integrate and understand the changes happening inside. It's important to know that you are not off or losing your mind. This activation feels chaotic because it's working on a cellular level. Your body is rewiring itself, breaking free from old limits. This is why logic and everyday thinking often fail to explain what's happening. The energy is deeper than thoughts. It's a full-body experience, so if you feel out of balance, overwhelmed, or unlike yourself, this is the portal working. It's uncomfortable but necessary. Your system is clearing old energy to make way for a new level of awareness and power. Remember, these symptoms don't last forever. They mark a process of transformation. The more you acknowledge and honor what you're feeling, the easier it becomes to move through this shift. The Algol Portal is not just a cosmic event. It's your body and soul saying, it's time to wake up, it's time to heal. Let's be clear, May 15th and 16 are not just interesting days in astrology. They are a power window, a threshold, a rare moment when reality becomes bendable. Think of it like a fork in the road, not just one path ahead, but multiple. Each version of you, each potential outcome of your life exists in what's called a timeline. And during specific cosmic alignments, you're given a chance to shift, to leave one version of reality and choose another. Right now, We're being hit with an exact alignment of the sun crossing Algol, the Scorpio full moon still active, and a Taurus season grounding everything. This isn't random. These alignments unlock what ancient mystics called the 5D timeline gateway, a choice between living unconsciously in fear or consciously in power. So what is 5D? Really, it's not a place, it's not a fantasy, it's a state of consciousness where your decisions, your focus, your frequency directly shape your experience. In 3D, you react. In 5D, you respond with awareness. In 3D, you survive. In 5D, you create. The timeline shift isn't something out there. It's something you either claim or ignore. And Algol? Algol is the Lee trigger. So see, this star has always marked the moments when society loses its mask, when secrets come out, when karmic consequences surface, when the system shakes. But deeper than that, it's a test. Do you go back to who you were, or do you choose who you came here to become? The portal from May 15th, 16 offers a choice, but not forever. Once it closes, your energy gets locked in to the timeline you chose, not consciously, but energetically. If you ignore the symptoms, dismiss the feelings, pretend everything is normal, you miss the window, you stay in the loop. The old pain, the old fear, the stuck patterns, they repeat. But if you acknowledge what's happening, if you pause, listen, feel, and take responsibility for your energy, you shift. It's like a video game checkpoint. You're being offered a power-up. But you have to grab it. You have to say yes. You have to break the spell of your past. May 1516 is cosmic timing. Ancient cultures knew this. They tracked Algol. They feared it. But not because it was evil. They feared what it revealed. Algol reveals truth. Your unspoken anger, your hidden power, your suppressed gifts. The parts of you too dark, too wild, too emotional to be accepted, rise to the surface now. And here's where it gets real. This isn't just your personal shift. It's our collective. We're all being asked the same question. What timeline are you feeding? The one of fear, control, shame, or the one of embodiment, sovereignty, and truth? This isn't love and light bypass. This is shadow-facing power. This is feeling the burn of truth and still choosing to wake up. So what can you do? Slow down. Say no to distractions. Feel what's rising. Say what needs to be said. Cry if it comes. Let the old versions of you be seen and released. Because this window, May 1516, is your choice point. You won't find this on the news. You won't see it on your calendar, but your soul knows, your body knows. You're already feeling it. Honor this portal. Speak to your future self. Ask, what timeline am I locking in? Because this isn't just a mood, it's a map. And whether you realize it or not, you're standing at the gate. This portal isn't just an energy to observe, it's one to work with. Because what's rising right now, the memories, the triggers, the dreams, the strange physical symptoms, it's not random, it's communication. Your soul is talking. Your body is decoding. Your life is responding. So here's your cheetah action plan. Not a to-do list, a map. The first step is not spiritual, it's practical. Slow down, cancel noise, make space. The Algol Portal energy is being intense. Not because it wants to break you, but because it's revealing pressure points. You can't meet this energy while you're rushing, overscheduling, or numbing out. Block off quiet time, especially between May 15th to 16. Even if it's just an hour, your nervous system needs it. Don't wait until the breakdown to realize you're overloaded. Proactively create silence. Algol sits in the head of Medusa. The symbol? The head that carries too much. This portal affects the neck, shoulders, throat, all areas where unspoken pain collects. Start each day with gentle neck rolls, breathing into your throat, massaging your jaw or upper spine. Visualize unspoken words leaving your neck. Let go of the mental looping. Come back to the body. Bonus, sit outside barefoot, spine straight, eyes closed. Say to yourself, I'm safe to be in my body. Say it, even if you don't. Believe it. Say it until your body softens. Algol Portal dreams aren't just dreams. They're downloads. During this time, your subconscious is highly active. You may dream of violence, old lovers or enemies, distorted versions of yourself, apocalyptic or sexual themes. Symbols you don't understand. Don't dismiss them. Write them down the second you wake up. Even fragments ask, what emotion did I feel most? Who showed up that I haven't thought about in years? What symbols repeated? Then leave it alone. Your conscious mind will catch up later. Your job is to record, not decode. This is not the time to psychoanalyze your sadness, your rage, or your grief. This is the time to feel it fully, without attaching a story. If you suddenly want to cry, cry. If you feel like screaming, scream into a pillow. If you need to punch something, hit the mattress. Do it safely, but do it. You are not going crazy. You are releasing backlog. We've been taught to bottle everything, to hold it together. But that's not strength, that's pressure. And right now, pressure is unsustainable. Algol activates cellular detox. Emotional release through the body. Let it move. Don't suppress it. Don't judge it. Let it clear. Algol rules the throat. And the throat holds every word you were too afraid to say. This is the time to let some of those words out, not to hurt, but to kinda liberate. Speak to someone you've held resentment toward, someone you never got closure with, your younger self, your reflection in the mirror. It's not about the other person. It's about your kinda voice. Your power lives there. If you can't say it to them, say it out loud alone. Scream it in the car, whisper it before bed, but speak it the moment your throat clears. So does your alignment. This portal is about alchemical transformation. That means burning away what you've outgrown. You'll need a safe, fireproof bowl or outdoor fire, paper and pen, quiet space, write down the behaviors that no longer match your future self, the people or patterns you are ready to release, the fears you're done feeding, one by one. Read them out loud, then burn the paper in the bowl. Feel the smoke rise as a release, not drama, not a curse, a release. Then whisper, I choose presence, I choose power, I choose peace. End in silence. You are extremely sensitive. During this portal, that doesn't mean weak. It means receptive, but not everyone deserves access to your energy right now. If someone drains you, guilt trips you, or manipulates you, step back, even if they're family, even if they need you. Your protection comes first. Ask, who leaves me feeling heavier after we talk? Who crosses my no? Who makes me question my truth? These aren't just annoying people, they're timeline blockers. Set the boundary. You don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing peace. Remember, this portal is a choice point. To align with the higher timeline, you have to name it. Write a future memory, literally. In the present tense, describe your life 6 months from now as if it's already happening. For example, I wake up in peace. My nervous system is calm. I trust myself. I no longer attract chaos. I feel good in my body. I speak with clarity. I make decisions without guilt. My relationships are clean. My energy is strong. Keep it short and simple. Read it every night from May 15th to 16. You are planting energetic roots. Digital clutter is energetic clutter. Take 10 minutes to unfollow accounts that trigger insecurity, mute notifications, clear out your inbox. Turn off the news. You don't need more input. You need inner clarity. This portal is noisy enough already. Choose silence over stimulation. You don't have to go through this alone. Find one person who can hold space for your truth, not fix you, not analyze you, just witness you. Say, I'm going through a deep shift right now. Can I talk without needing advice? I just need to be heard, or if no one comes to mind, write a letter to your future self. Burn it, or keep it, but let someone, even just your soul, witness the shift. This portal is not easy, but it's not here to punish, it's here to free you. You will feel like giving up. You will feel like it's too much. You will question everything. That's a sign you're not numb anymore. That's a sign the portal is working. This is not self-improvement. This is self-return. The version of you that was silenced, shamed, tamed, that version is coming back, not for revenge, for remembrance. So be gentle, be real, be open, because this is not a forecast, it's a reset. And when you meet the energy head-on, with clarity, embodiment, and presence, you don't just survive the portal, you walk out transformed. This is it. The portal isn't coming, it's already open. And by the time most people realize what just happened, it'll be too late. They'll brush it off as a weird couple of days. They'll blame it on sleep, hormones, the news. But you're not most people. You've been feeling it for weeks. And now, May 15th to 16, it's not just a feeling, and it's a cosmic lock-in. This is what timeline shifts look like. Not dramatic explosions, but small inner earthquakes that change the entire direction of your life. The Algol Portal doesn't ask permission. It drags up the shadow. It forces decisions that were delayed. It exposes the mask you wear, even to yourself. If you don't face it now, you'll keep living a life that doesn't fit your frequency anymore. Let's be clear, this portal isn't random. It's aligned with the sun directly crossing Algol, the Eye of Medusa, the key recent Scorpio full moon, which unearthed buried truths, the entrance into Taurus season, which locks patterns into physical form, and the next 48 hours, where cellular level choices will become energetic contracts. You are being asked to release victim identity, stop spiritual bypassing, let the old version of you die, so your real power can take its place. If you're feeling fear right now, that's okay. Fear is a sign that your ego is scared of losing control. But you are decent, not late. You're not missing anything. The fact that you're watching this, hearing this, right now, means the portal still has its eyes on you. And if you ignore this message, you'll still be changed by the portal. But the changes will feel like chaos if you choose to engage. And you start to shape the storm instead of being hit by it. Some of you are stuck in loops, same relationship patterns, same burnout, same almost moments that fall apart. This portal is not subtle. It will rip that loop wide open, but only if, you stop pretending it's just another week. Ask yourself, where have I been silencing my real self to feel safe? What power am I still afraid to claim? What am I willing to sacrifice and to stop betraying myself? These are not journal prompts. These are tight timeline questions. You're not broken, you're not weak, you're just remembering. And that remembering hurts because it brings up everything you buried. But this pain is sacred. It's not here to destroy you, it's here to wake you up before the gate closes. You either activate the new frequency or fall back into an old one you've already outgrown. If this is hitting you deep, comment, I claim this shift below, subscribe, and turn on notifications because the post-portal breakdown is coming next. And you'll want guidance for what's about to unfold. Share this with one person you know is going through something big right now. They need this message before the 16th. And finally, don't scroll past this. This portal does not rewind. The next 48 hours are not ordinary. They are fated. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. The eye is open and it's watching.